Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. My bad, y'all. Nigga been busy trying to stay on top of everything going on. It's been a lot of work, a lot of stuff, man. All the stuff. Um, Diddy is most definitely in control of the headlines right now, and it's not for good, but we'll go through it. I want to be all the way 1,000 with everybody on this case and on this situation that this is really actually not a case. This is not a case in the forms of legal. This is all civil suit. Now, they are investigating Diddy. But I'm going to be real with y'all. Everything that's hitting the blogs, the stuff that y'all are seeing in the blogs, the stuff that y'all are seeing online, none of this is him being charged with. These are all from lawsuits. And so you have to pay attention to words that get used when these news crews speak, because you're not talking to the police. The police are not talking to us. The feds are not talking to us. The feds, all this fall under federal work, Homeland Security, any of these people, and nobody is telling us nothing. They haven't had no press conferences. Only thing we getting our news from is other media platforms. Other media platforms are giving us our news. So when that happens, it gets delivered the way that they want to deliver it. So I want this to be here again for people. You're getting your information from other media outlets. It's not coming directly from the police. In certain cases, there is documentation where, hey, this is the report, this is that, this is the warrant. Yes, those things are true. But Diddy has not been charged with anything. He's not been arrested for anything. And we have not seen any physical evidence. There's no evidence convicting Diddy. I could not bet my life on it that Diddy did anything right now because I ain't saw it. I want to ask everybody in the chat a question that want to convict Diddy. This isn't me saying Diddy ain't did nothing, but are y'all willing to bet y'all life on it that Diddy for sure did the stuff that they say he did? Let me know in the chat. 100 in the chat. My boy say we lit. Shout out to Coro 2S. Shout out to all praises to y'all. Heartbreak Kid, Herbert Moore, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Are y'all willing to bet everything y'all got on it that Diddy did the stuff they say he did? No, not what was going. Are you willing to bet? I'm just asking. Because I'm not that, of course, nigga. I want this to be clear before we let this play. Of course, I'm not with no women being taken advantage of, drugged, manipulated, forced into anything. I'm not with that at all. I'm not with kids at all being touched. I'm not with niggas getting finessed. I'm not with niggas not getting the money they owed. But I'll stand firm on this, and we'll get into bet your life on it. Because you ain't saw no evidence shit. All you seeing is what the media telling you. That's all I'm telling y'all. For people who think I'm choosing sides, I'm just saying let's wait. Because right now, everybody in the media, everything y'all see on the blogs is what's been wrote up in civil lawsuits. Y'all haven't saw anything wrote up in a criminal charge. Everything that these blogs are posting is not what's in a criminal charge, bro. And that's just keeping it 1,000. LaRod, we'll get into the lawsuit. LaRod reinstated or re-pushed the lawsuit Monday, added new stuff to it. It was already debunked like last month when he came out the first time. Now, for the ladies and for men who are real men, people who are real men, there's no such thing. Celebrities can say whatever they want to say, bro. Media can say whatever they want to say. Celebrities can say whatever they want to say about a nigga. We talk about it in the court of law now. You have to have some proof. I'm not saying the nigga innocent. I'm just saying I can't say no nigga guilty. You understand what I'm saying? So, Pete, Lil Rod, I want to ask the men something real quick. Is there such thing of you working for somebody and them fondling you, touching you, sexually assaulting you more than once? Is that a possibility for a man? Yes or no? I want to see where my supporters at. I want to see where my viewers at. I want to see where we at as men today in society. This is late night hours. Is there such thing as a grown adult man of a man touching you, assaulting you, and grabbing you more than once? Okay. So Lil Rod, in this lawsuit that's hitting the blogs, that's what he said. He said this went on for a year. Lil Rod said this went on for an entire year. As men, we know that's not real. But the story with the way he's putting it out, it sells more for people to believe that that's true. But if a nigga did it and you came back for it and you did it again and again, that means you there for a reason. They can't force you to stay there. There's no threatening me. There's no threatening me to allow you to sexually touch on me as a man. Exactly. Now, I didn't want to get into the kid conversation because of age brackets. And I don't want to be insensitive to like 5 and 6 and 7-year-olds, but my nigga, when I was of age, no man could grab me on my nuts. A nigga knew that that was wrong. No man can grab me or fondle me or tamper with me as a nigga in elementary, nigga. If a nigga, bro, once I'm old enough in elementary, if a nigga grab me, it's up, nigga. Pat 22 nasty. That's if it happened. If. Because I don't know what's what. If this did happen, that would mean he liked it and he allowed with it and he was okay with it. No matter if they were hanging money over your head, no matter if you thought you were going to lose your job, if you thought you were going to lose your job, that means you sold your body and your soul for an opportunity. You can't go, well, hey, man, I think he was going to fire me, so I did it. Nah, nigga, you did it because you wanted that opportunity. That was the payment. You have an option to walk out. It is what it is, bro. So when you see that, when you see these niggas come out like this, they chose the money. Let's watch this. Turn us up too. Hit them likes and stuff, man. Hit them like button. Hit the like button.
Player who is accused of being Sean Diddy Combs' gun mule is facing 2 felony charges after being arrested at a Miami airport.
Shanley Painter here with the details. Shanley.
Good morning, Todd and Carly. Well, let's start with the arrest of one of Diddy's suspected associates. It's 25-year-old Brendan Paul. He now faces drug charges after police found him to be in possession of cocaine and suspected marijuana-laced candy. Paul is described in a civil lawsuit accusing the rap mogul of sex trafficking as Diddy's drug and gun mule, and according to the Miami Herald, was arrested on the plane linked to Diddy by Homeland Security agents. Combs has, of course, denied all of these allegations, but an official with the Miami-based DHS says, "We are responding to concrete, detailed, explicit allegations. This is not random. Victims may be reluctant to speak at first, but once they start talking, they talk a lot. We are getting a lot of cooperation from a lot of people who want to see him brought to justice." And also speaking out as former backup dancer for Combs, Tanika Ray claims that she just knew to avoid Diddy at all costs, saying, "Yes, I danced for him and kept my space. Nothing that is happening is surprising." And yet, with all this happening, there's still no sign of the rapper himself this week, as
Drug mule. The word mule. They presenting this like bro is running a cartel. You see the words they use, the verbiage they use. I have to keep saying this, that, hey, we not with nobody being forced to do things they don't want to do. We not with nobody taking advantage of women, kids, or manhandling nothing. We not with that. But a mule, my mule, is an extreme word that's gaslit, because if a nigga was able to bond out at for $2,500, that means he didn't have a brick. You know what mules bring over? They bring bricks. Mules be women coming from Mexico and Colombia getting dope stuffed inside their titties and shit. You see what I'm saying? They trying to take it, hey, they trying to take it all the way there. And I want this to be everything else. Yeah, that's they gaslighting the word. Yes, it can be called that, but is it really that? Is it really that deep? Nah, but they know it sell more to put that on it. That's media. See, I would never, if I'm explaining this, I would say, hey man, the nigga Diddy, the dude that be getting Diddy dope for him, caught a case. Because that's what he is at best. At best, he just the nigga that get Diddy dope for him. He my plug. So we calling the nigga who got charged with possession with a $2,500 bond in one day. And one day he was bonded out on $2,500. That's a mule. You want to know why? Because you saw the words right there, allegations. These are allegations, bro. Now, trust me, if they come with some concrete evidence and some proof that Diddy did all this, we gonna get him up out of here on Urban Politicians TV. Nigga, we ain't sparing nothing when it comes to this type of shit. Shit, nigga, if this is true, do you know how, nigga, even speaking on this, it's a double whammy. Because we get to get a real message out there. We get to get real awareness out there. And we gonna be able to grow and build an audience doing it. See, we gonna get into the real message later on. Right now, we just getting information. Listen, play this again for y'all. We are responding to concrete, detailed, explicit allegations. Concrete allegations. Concrete allegations. I'm not saying they got something. I'm not saying they don't got nothing. But a concrete allegation? Y'all heard of that? Come on. Let's play the rest of this.
As his location remains unknown, but here is video of his private jet returning to South Florida Wednesday after about only 48 hours in the Caribbean. It flew there after Monday's raid on Combs mansions in Los Angeles and Miami by agents who confiscated hard drives, phones, and other evidence in their ongoing investigation against him. Of course, we know, guys, Diddy, he remains a free man, so he can go where he pleases. He's not been charged with any crime or wrongdoing.
Chanley Painter, great setup. Thank you. With that, let us bring in criminal defense attorney Bob Bianchi. Bob, and you know from your experience that once people start talking this much, they finally feel comfortable talking. They're pretty confident there's not going to be any blowback against them. So where does this investigation go from here?
Yeah, this is not an unusual thing where individuals finally come forward. One person kind of like pulls the plug out of the dam, and a lot of people now are empowered and they come forward. Investigators listen to this. It's also not the first time in the context of civil suits that prosecutors become aware of information that typically they would not have become made aware of in the criminal justice process, and they commence an investigation. One thing that I'm going to say that a lot of people seem to have difficulty with when they see something like this is they think that prosecutors and police are going after somebody because they're a high-profile figure. And while there definitely is the influence of the figure and their public nature on prosecutors, typically speaking, they don't make moves like this significant, establishing probable cause before a judge to enter into a location, get phones, get electronic data, go into somebody's home, knowing that it's going to be a high-profile case, unless they have a significant belief that significant evidence of criminality will be found at that location. And that is exactly the standard that the judge signing the warrants found based upon the information investigators gave them. Now, of course, he's presumed innocent. No one's saying that he's done anything at this particular point in time. But as a criminal defense lawyer now, after having been a prosecutor for many years, I would look at this as being a very ominous sign for him.
And, you know, Bob, before this raid on his home, he was accused of sexually assaulting both men and women. But those are people that he appeared to know, and he's denied all of that. When you hear sex trafficking, that seems organized and for profit. Is that where this is going? Is that what he's being potentially accused of?
No, this is really hard to say. I mean, that is, right now we don't have all that data. So I'm a little bit more cautious than most people are in jumping into that particular arena. But obviously, you got Homeland Security that's involved in this. They are arguing that there is some aspect of human trafficking. But I think what becomes most difficult, to be honest with you, in a case like this as a prosecutor, is determining what level of this was being force and coercion as opposed to individuals who wanted to be part of the game, wanted to be part of the scene, and then maybe became disgruntled because they've lost access, disgruntled because they didn't get something that they wanted. So it's making
My bad, John. My bad. 100. Good looking. So, y'all heard what they said right there. How much of this, because it could be both. You could have, hey, man, they wanted to be a part of it, but then they became disgruntled, or they didn't want to do it no more, or they didn't get something they wanted, so it changed where they stood with everything that happened already. And I want that part to be understood, bro. This is a prosecutor. And he's been on the other side. He's been a lawyer. So he's telling you both sides of it. Now, everybody can't believe, hey, why would they make this type of impact on the raid? Why would they come to his house in broad daylight like that? How why would they pop out with the top of the line, everything, bro? Do y'all know how much money this probably costed just for this today? This right here? Come on, nigga. This right here costed so much money, bro. It's layers to this. This ain't black and white. This ain't black and white. We ain't saw none of the videos. We haven't seen any evidence. The judge, and this is all people would assume, him being a prosecutor and once a lawyer before, what he's seen, he's saying, hey, bro, it ain't no way that they did all that and the judge didn't see something that said, okay, y'all got it. But still, we got to see, bro. We ain't seen no evidence yet.
That separation, but prosecutors are going to be very careful to make sure that anybody who is saying something negative in terms of either human trafficking or anything worse than that, that they've got independent supporting evidence to those allegations. At least that's what good prosecutors should be doing.
I mean, of course, we will see how big this could get, how far
He hasn't
beyond
been charged with
Diddy.
anything
He hasn't
yet.
been charged with it, but how far beyond Diddy this could potentially, keyword, go. Meantime, Georgia's Fulton County election interference case will be back in court.
My bad. Has not been charged yet. Let me say that again. Has not been charged yet. But they had a write-up of the little, let me try to look up the Lil Raw lawsuit. This is a lawsuit. This is not an indictment. This is not an indictment. So Cuba Gooding Jr. mentioned by Lil Rod as well. Cuba Gooding Jr. accused of sexually assaulting producer Lil Rod on son Diddy Combs' yacht lawsuit. The record producer accused son Diddy Combs of grooming him to pass him off to his friends. Now, all my men in here, niggas that are men, niggas that are adults, can a man be groomed into being passed off to another man? Can a man be groomed to being passed off to another man? I hate that we even gotta, before we move on, I just want to set the standard. Okay, we got one no. I need to see more no's. We need participation. We ain't tripping off the donations, but we need participation. Participation is mandatory. Unity we. You are a female, I hope. Unity we, you're a female. We're not at, this is not for females right here. We'll get the female stats in a second, and we can bring females up to date on how this works as men. And I always say, my favorite line, men will never understand women fully, and women will never fully understand men. And once you understand that, you can have an understanding. Men will never fully understand women, and women will never fully understand men. And once you understand that, that's when you can have a real understanding. So for women who can't understand why a man cannot be groomed to sleep with other men by another man, that's because you're not a man. You're not a man. Ladies, it probably ain't that many ladies in here that's late for sure. If any ladies in here, I want y'all to give y'all answers and everything like that. Give some of y'all answers. So I'll be on, I get on Instagram and I joke about this a little bit just to make the day go by fast. But when I come on YouTube, this is where I'm at. This is what I do. And I want the real message to be on here. You go to my Instagram, I joke, I troll a little bit, play off of it. And I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at the reactions and just me putting my mind in a different place. I'm not laughing at none of these things. But Diddy said something. Diddy talked about the media last March. Last March, Diddy said, matter of fact, let me read y'all what Diddy put on Instagram. I'm going to show it to y'all too. Diddy put this on Instagram last year. In March. Media is the most powerful industry in the world. But it's the industry where we have the least amount. I'm trying to read it backwards to y'all. I can't see. Media is the most powerful industry in the world. But it's the industry where we have the least amount of ownership, influence, and control. Let me rephrase that. Listen, Diddy said this March 15, 2023. March 15, 2023. Media is the most powerful industry in the world, but it's the industry where we have the least amount of ownership, influence, and control. I'm in one of the most powerful industries right now because I'm using this as a media platform. That's why I'm doing my best, because I understand the influence. I understand power. I understand ownership. We don't control the media. The media is what's going to program you. Right now, because of the media, and it's so quick, it's so it's so quick, it's so fast food, it's so microwave. It's people that think that Diddy is charged with the stuff they seeing in the blogs. He ain't been charged for nothing. Just keep it at 1,000. I ain't saying I'm innocent until proven guilty, but when we get to that point, if bro get charged, we most definitely gonna be on it. I'm in hip hop. I'm in rap. We gotta be on it. This nigga a mogul. So it says, Cuba Gooding Jr. is being accused of sexually assault by Rodney Lil Rod Jones Jr., who filed a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs in February. Jones, who previously worked as a producer for Combs, 54, alleged that a civil complaint, New York complaint, and I'm gonna go there in a second. Federal court last month that Combs sexually harassed, drugged, and threatened him for over a year. While Gooding, 56, was mentioned in the original filing, a version of the lawsuit amended Monday now lists him as a defendant. Now, the reason why this all came back up, this lawsuit that y'all seeing was already filed last month. It was in the blogs already. But now, him filing this on Monday, it got blended in with the raid. So that's why y'all seeing the stuff with Young Miami. That's why y'all seeing the stuff with 50 Cent baby mama. That's why y'all seeing the stuff with the drug mule. That's what it's about. Because of this lawsuit, that made this start circulating in the media again. So now, with the raid, these two getting tied together. Media storm. Media storm. In the complaint, Jones claims that the Oscar winner began touching, groping, and falling his legs his upper inner thighs near his groin, the small of his back near buttocks and his shoulders, while on a yacht in the U.S. Virgin Islands rented by Combs in January 2023. Jones believes Combs was grooming him to pass him off to his friends when he introduced Jones to Gooding and allegedly suggested that Cuba getting to know Mr. Jones better. According to the complaint, Jones was extremely uncomfortable and rejected his advances, but Gooding allegedly did not stop until Mr. Jones forcibly pushed him away. So, this happened for over a year. This is one time for Cuba Gooding Jr. Combs' adult son, Justin, his chief of staff, Christina Karam, and Universal Music Group CEO, Lucius Grange, are also named as defendants in the updated lawsuit. Now, Lucius Grange, that's the owner of CEO. That's the CEO, nigga, of Universal. If you follow the channel, you know we've talked about this before. The three major labels, everything else is underneath those. Universal, Warner, Sony. They are over all this shit. They control over all this shit. Universal, Warner Brothers, and Sony. They in film, they in music, they have their hands in all type of shit. Lucius Grange is in the lawsuit. Why are we not seeing Lucius Grange's face on the media? Lucius Grange is way richer than Diddy. Lucius Grange is way richer than Diddy, right? He's in control of more of the industry than Diddy. He got the rappers' catalogs. He named in a lawsuit. Why they not talking about him? Yeah. What y'all think? Put that in the chat. What y'all think? Y'all see it right here. We're gonna talk some more. We're gonna go back to that lawsuit. I think they got it on this website. But this is what I wanted to put out y'all to these facts so y'all can really understand what's going on. Lucius Grange are also named as defendants in the updated lawsuit. In February, when the lawsuit was originally filed, Combs' lawyer, Sean Hawley, said in a statement, Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. His reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelming, undisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Hawley added at the time, our attempts to share this proof for Mr. Jones' attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored as Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls. We will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate actions against who make them. This week, 2 of Combs' properties were raided by federal agents. Gooding has faced other separate sexual assault allegations in the past. In April 2022, the actor pleaded guilty to 1 count of forcibly touching a woman at a New York City rooftop bar back in 2018. In June 2023, Gooding settled a 2020 lawsuit against him in which he was accused of raping a woman twice in 2013. Now, Pete, who knows? Why did they bring all this up now? Did Cuba Gooding Jr. really do these things? I can't remember if he denied them or not and just settled out of court, but that's the thing with settling. That is the thing with settling. Let's go back. All right, hold on. So he had to pay for some shit. Trying to get the Diddy part, y'all. My bad. Diddy made headlines when he was slammed with 4 lawsuits last year. The media mogul was accused of sex trafficking by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie, in her November 2023 lawsuit against the rapper, which also included Cassie's claim that Diddy raped her in 2018 near the end of their relationship. The lawsuit between the exes was settled quickly and amicably. Diddy said in a statement to ET at the time, adding, "I wish Cassie and her family all the best love." So just so we're clear, the decision to settle is no way an admission of any wrongdoing. Okay, let me go to this other news station. Then we'll get into the I wanted to find the full just lawsuit, man. So Prince Harry's name was dropped in here as well, but you see, these people are not making these, you know, they're not covering them. They just covering Diddy. And just covering Diddy. But Diddy is a face, he's the entertainer. All right. Prince Harry name has appeared in court documents against Bad Boy Records founder Sean P. Diddy Combs. Producer Lil Rod Jones filed a $30 million lawsuit against the music mogul last month, citing that he participated in such acts as sexual misconduct, grooming, and sex trafficking. According to the docs, Jones claimed that Duke of Sussex 39 and A-listers affiliation added to Diddy's legitimacy. They got all type of niggas' names in this old boy.
Under the sun, more than just the sun is shining. Under the sun, a people young in love are pining. Under the sun.
And now to the latest on the sex trafficking investigation that led to raids on the homes of Sean Combs here in Los Angeles and in Florida. He has not been arrested or charged, though he is named in multiple assault and trafficking lawsuits. Eyewitness News reporter Sophie Flay joins us here live with more. Sophie.
Giovanna, in a 79-page lawsuit filed by a music producer who claims to have worked with and lived with Sean Combs for a period of time, alleges there were underage girls, hidden cameras, and sexual harassment at his home, all of which Combs denies.
What were federal investigators in tactical gear looking for at Sean Diddy Combs' home in Los Angeles and Miami? Homeland Security says the raids were part of a months-long federal investigation, including sex trafficking.
If he's convicted, ultimately, he'll be in prison for a very long time. You know, one count of sex trafficking typically is 10 to 15 years in prison.
Cassandra.
See, and that's crazy, right? That's crazy. Because we don't know what's what yet, but niggas is already saying if he's convicted. Niggas jump to if he's convicted and he ain't even been charged. LeRod has 100 hours of footage of what? Somebody said 100 hours of footage of what? We need to see it. See, they say if he's convicted, my nigga. Like, come on. Like, let me, like, if he's convicted, shit, what the fuck? Nigga, he gotta get charged first. How we talking about a conviction, and the nigga ain't even got charged? That's all I'm saying, bro. Like,
Ventura, also known as Cassie, filed a lawsuit in November alleging Combs raped her and forced her to engage in sex trafficking. The two parties settled the suit the day after she filed.
The problem for Diddy is those allegations become public immediately, and they remain public. They're public record. So now that they're public record, and Cassie was brave enough to put her name to those allegations and not just file as a Jane Doe, well, that certainly empowers other potential victims of Diddy's conduct.
Multiple lawsuits have been filed against Combs, including one by music producer Rodney Jones. Jones alleges sex trafficking and sexual assault, also mentioning underage girls in the 79-page lawsuit. Claims made by Jones include hidden cameras in the rap mogul's home, saying, quote, Mr. Combs allegedly threatened to eat Mr. Jones's face in order to get what he wants. According to law enforcement, federal agents with Homeland Security seized computers and other electronic devices at Combs' home in Holmby Hills and Miami.
The federal authorities will look into the evidence that they've collected, and then they'll go in front of a grand jury and try to get an arrest warrant for Diddy if there's enough there.
25-year-old Brendan Paul, who was arrested on drug charges Monday, also mentioned in the lawsuit, claiming Paul carried drugs and guns for the 3-time Grammy winner. He's since posted bail. Combs is
if, keyword, if. See the word if. If is such a powerful word because if covers so much ground. But when you say if a lot, people don't hear it and they don't put a lot of respect on if. If. Oh, that's the goal, though. Shout out to Bug the OG. That's the goal. That's the immediate goal, to make you be guilty in the court of public opinion. They gonna try to ruin your reputation. That's how this go. Their sales, bro. This how they stay afloat, nigga. Let's keep it 1,000. I'm eating off this shit right now. I'm eating off this shit for sure. I work in media. I'm for sure eating off this shit. So guess what they doing? If I'm eating off this shit, what do y'all think they doing? Come on now. They ain't just spending money because they want to, nigga. It's everything calculated and strategic. Everything calculated and strategic, bro. You keep hearing that word if, but nobody registers if. What if means is A. We don't have no for sure. If means we alleging. If means gray area. That's what if means. Meaning we ain't got shit yet. We can't confirm a goddamn thing. That's just that. We'll look at one more. I couldn't find the fucking lawsuit. Kind of fucked up about that. I thought it would be easy to find. Anybody know where you can find the lawsuit at? So they did have the photos. Oh, okay, hold on. I had seen it at one point in time. Okay, we'll read this then. Here we go. Okay. Lucius Grange. Many of the photos are professional headshots. Oh, this is a summary of it. Okay, we're going to hold that one right there. We'll hold this one, but let's go to Twitter. I seen something on Twitter. Nah, this ain't enough. That ain't have it right there. My bad, y'all. My bad. We'll do this Newsweek shit. Newsweek is pretty much doing a summary of it. I've seen the photos on TMZ, and I do want to let y'all know. Two of the girls whose photos he put up, supposedly the women, and I read up on it, the women had came back and said, this is me and this is me. One of the girls that he claimed was underage and being forced to do stuff was actually Diddy's son girl, Diddy's son Justin, and she's in her 30s. And I think he like early 30s as well. They both in their early 30s, and that was his girlfriend. But LaRod took a picture of them, covered their faces up, and said that they was underage and shit like that. But the women was like, nigga, that's me. We at the party. Like, what the fuck? But he put them in the lawsuit. Crazy, ain't it? It says, following the raids on his properties by Homeland Security, there has been renewed interest in a lawsuit filed against Sean Diddy Combs in February. Now, we'll read it. It says the defendants. Firstly, there are individual photos of the defendants, including Universal Music Group CEO Lucian Charles Grange. Many of the photos are professional headshots, but there are some candid photos of Diddy's son, that's the one I saw, Justin, and a close-up photo of Diddy himself. Other photos for background include Jones in the studio with other musicians. Blood in the bathroom. Two photos showed what Jones claims was the aftermath of a shooting in a music studio restroom where a man only identified as G was shot. The photos show blood, clothes, and paper towels strewn across the restroom. Jones alleges Diddy and his crew forced him to lie about the events of the evening on September 12, 2022. The music producer alleged that they were at a music writer and producer's camp at Chalice Recording Studio when Diddy's son Justin and G were having a heated conversation and ended up in the restroom. Jones says gunshots rang out shortly after, and people gathered around the restroom when he noticed G was bleeding and he was afraid he might be shot next. He was the only one that assisted G and got him to the ambulance, with Diddy allegedly telling people to say the shooting happened outside the studio. The lawsuit includes a screenshot from a news article that reported the shooting happened outside the studio, which Jones says is incorrect. Now, the other side of that, we'll see how it play out in court. The other side of that is somebody was outside the studio and somebody came up to rob them. Somebody was outside the studio on the phone talking, and somebody came up, somebody was sitting out the studio waiting and robbed them. That was the other side of it. I don't know. Sexual incidents. The next series of claims covers a range of sexual assault incidents that Jones claimed happened to him. The first lot of photos show screenshots of two men appearing to be engaged in a sexual act, which Jones says Diddy forced him to watch, telling him one of the men who was named in the suit was an esteemed musician that Jones admired. The lawsuit claims Diddy used Jones' admiration of the musician to groom and entice him to engage in homosexuality. Diddy allegedly told Jones that homosexuality is a normal practice in the music industry. Next was a series of stills from a video from a party that happened on Thanksgiving in 2022. They showed Jones and Diddy at the party, and also rapper Young Miami and her cousin. Jones says he believed Diddy told Young Miami's cousin to follow him up into the bathroom to offer sexual services. And when he rejected her advances, she followed him back to the party and tried to have sex with him in front of other attendees. Jones says the music mogul also forced him to take cocaine at the party. Then they talk about Cuban Gooding Jr. again on the yacht and all that. Now, sex workers. It says in the lawsuit, Jones accuses Diddy of sex trafficking and forcing him to procure sex workers for him. When they were in Miami, photos show some of the alleged sex workers, but their faces are blacked out. Sex work is criminalized in the state of Florida. Some of the photos also show the strip club called Booby Trap on the river, where Jones says Diddy sent him to find sex workers, even though Jones didn't want to do it. Mr. Combs provided Mr. Jones with an exclusive bad boy baseball cap and required him to wear it the Booby Trap on the river as a signal to any sex worker he approached that Mr. Combs was in town and had sent Mr. Jones to recruit them. The lawsuit reads. Another explosive claim is the suit alleges Diddy drugged Jones and later woke up in bed, finding himself with two sex workers and Diddy. Two photos in the suit allegedly show the sex workers and Diddy sleeping in the bed. What y'all think about that? Some crazy shit, ain't it? What y'all think about that? Chat, what y'all thinking after hearing that? Are y'all hearing it clearly? Let me know something in the chat. Yeah, we getting into that in a second. We really just breaking everything down, man. We just breaking everything down. I think it's really sex trafficking. I guess if you're forcing somebody to do it against their will, or you make your profit from it. But that's why I say, you know, if you engage in this sexual act, then that means you're partaking in it. You're participating. So this dude is saying that he woke up in a bed full of men or whatever. I don't know which one. I don't know, bro. One allegation was that Diddy regularly partied with sex workers and underage girls. The suit shows multiple video stills with Diddy dancing with women whose faces are blacked out, but claims they are underage or sex workers. Some of the remaining images include alleged threatening messages from DeForest Taylor, the A&R manager at Diddy's Love Records label, to Jones after he tried to get the money Diddy owed him for his music producing work. The lawsuit also compared Christina Karam, Diddy's chief of staff, to Ghislaine Maxwell, who was serving 20 years in prison for sex trafficking women and girls for her ex-boyfriend and notorious businessman Jeffrey Epstein. The lawsuit even included a photo of Karan sitting beside Diddy on a lounge and a similar photo to one of Epstein and Maxwell. It was important to defendant Karam to have Mr. Combs' drug of choice immediately ready when he asked for it, the suit reads, and also claims she required all staff from butlers to housekeepers to walk around with a pouch full of illicit drugs should Diddy want them at any moment. The suit also alleges Karam ordered sex workers and prostitutes for Mr. Combs and includes photos of the drug Tucci, which is a combination of ecstasy and cocaine. Tucci. So this is all in the lawsuit, y'all. All in the lawsuit. These are all allegations. They're looking for evidence to prove these. Hey, you got a point, Bangs Theory. Freak-offs are not illegal unless it's consensual, not consensual, or we're done with minors. That's a fact. If y'all want to go somewhere and have a fucking orgy and do y'all nasty little shit like that, y'all can. But I want to set this clear. Big Ant ain't co-signing playing with no kids. We ain't fucking with that. There's no dealing with kids over here, man. I don't play that. No, zero tolerance. There's no raping women. There's no drugging with women and sleeping with them unknowingly. Zero tolerance. But we can't prove that that's what went on here, y'all. I can't prove that that's what went on. But I want y'all to know, as niggas that support my platform, I'ma call it down the middle. That shit hit. If anything hit that it went down, we gonna be on here updating immediately, and we gonna go live about it. I want y'all to know that. Shit, I don't think nowhere playing by pimping. That's sick. That's human trafficking, Herbert. Out here in Texas as well. If they charge you with a pimping charge, they be giving niggas 30 years, 25. These are all, see, it don't sound like Diddy done to certain people, because y'all looking at it like that. Oh, it sound like Diddy done, it sound like Diddy done. No. The media made it look like Diddy done. Because if you listening, you hear, well, there's no evidence. If you reading and comprehending, there's no evidence. But if you only watching and you catching the headlines and you ain't really comprehending and understanding, then you gonna say that. But we gotta see it. No, they do not have videos. They have not said that they have videos. That's not true. They have not said that they have videos of underage girls. That'll be on every single blog. That would be on every single blog. And y'all think that I'm gonna miss that? Ask yourself this. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years. You think that it's footage out here of Diddy with some underage girls and I'm not covering that? Well, if you're forced, if you forced a drug and forced into being in a freak off, that's not the same if you just pulling up. Good point, the press. Very good point. I like the way you very high probability in what you're saying for sure. Let's move over here to I guess the fuck shit. Now, $50 Cent. Of course, 50 Cent jumped in it. You know that's gonna happen every time. Oh shit, I typed this shit in wrong or something. I'm typing this shit in wrong. So, this is what kicked it off today. This is what kicked it off today between him and Stevie J. He put up that lawsuit. Now, look how this blog put that out. Now, I know Dallas Global, right? I know Dallas Global. I know the guy who owned this. My boy Terry Blue out of Dallas. It's a new document show that P. Diddy allegedly used videos of Stevie J having intercourse with another man to groom men into having sex. Now, he did put allegedly. He put that out there right, allegedly. But when you read this, you're automatically going to think this is a high possibility. New documents. And he just reporting how, you're using the correct terms that the media uses. These are just the typical terms. This ain't him intentionally doing it like that. That's just the way that we've been trained in media to put it out there. New documents, new legal papers, new paperwork. The definition of that makes you think that it has some validity to what the story is, no matter what. because you see documents, you see paperwork, you see official documents, you see affidavit. When you see those type of words, when a nigga can surround things around them type of words, it make niggas think like, oh, it's already that. It's already up. And that ain't got nothing to do with Dallas Global. That's just, nigga, that's how it's been back since in the day with media. That's how it's been since back in the day. Any headline with a picture, just like on YouTube, the titles. That's what draw niggas in. So in the caption, 50 Cent say, whoa, say it ain't so. It hit man Stevie J. What the fuck is this? This shit is a mess. Stevie J say, get your money. We know this entertainment, but ain't no truth to that. He said, ain't no truth to it. Mind you, in this photo, hold on. I thought it was 2 on there. I thought that nigga had the documents on this hoe too. Guess I was wrong. He must have took the documents down. I got them in my video though. I'ma just read it to y'all. Actually, I got it on my phone. I think I still got it on my phone. I guess 50 must have took that shit down, which, okay. So this is the court document right here. And this person laying on the bed is blurred out. You don't know who it is. Lil Rod claims that this is Stevie J laying in the bed. This is the court documents for what they filed, and I'm going to read y'all what they said real quick. It says, and I'm only going to read part of this because it's fucking nasty. Like boy nasty. And they said, Mr. Combs used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones' admiration of Stevie J to groom and entice Mr. Jones to engage in homosexuality. It says, Mr. Combs went so far to share a video of Stevie J doing something with the man. It says he's doing something with the man. I don't even want to read it. That's how nasty this lawsuit is. Nasty work. So that's what led Stevie J to doing what he did. Let's go over there. Let me go up over there, Hitman Stevie J. Oh, he took his post down. Damn, Stevie J, what you took that shit down for? Your ass hilarious, nigga. We couldn't help but laugh, but I guess Stevie J was in his bag, which I feel him. I can't be mad at Stevie J for jumping out there, man. Nigga on the internet playing with you like you that, nigga. Hell nah, nigga, don't play with me like that. Listen to him.
Is she with gang them? Or is it that you're sucking little Rod dick? However it go, I want you to fade, nigga. Fuck all that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis, what's good, man? You and your feelings about Daphne? Is she with gang them? Or is it that you sucking little Rod dick? However it go, I want you to fade, nigga. Fuck all that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis. Curtis, what's good, man? You and your feelings about Daphne? Is she would gang them? Or is it that you sucking little Rod dick? However it go, I want
My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. So I understand why any nigga see that's why I say the lines of what we are understanding as the people and as niggas, bro. Like, ain't a nigga supposed to be offended if a nigga sex playing on them? Cause I see certain niggas saying, "Oh, bro, why you getting so mad if it ain't true?" I'm like, nigga, I thought if a nigga throwing a jacket like that on you, supposed to turn up and go crazy. Terrence Gank, that's the only way. That's a fact. But nah, that led into this with 50. It started out there. Let me go to one of them blogs because they posted it all up, I'm sure. Probably like Shade Room or some shit like that. Let me find them. My bad. One of them type of blogs for sure probably got all the transactions together. I can't even keep up with all this shit, y'all. So Shade Room says, oh yeah, the subpoena too. I didn't get into that. We got to get into that. So since we here, Daphne, which is 50 Cent baby mama, which is a lady that has dealt with Diddy after. I am deeply hurt by the lies in Rodney Jones' lawsuit. The claim that I am a sex worker is 100% false and character assassination. I'm retaining an attorney to explore all legal remedies against Rodney and his attorney. My bad, y'all. Turn it up, man. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. We on the vibe stream, not the live stream. Nigga, y'all turn this up, man. We here on the vibe stream, not the live stream. Y'all turn this up, turn this up, turn this up. The vibe stream, not the live stream. Let's get to it. So that was that. So I did see she ended up coming out saying that Diddy was beating her. 50. Fuck, hold on. I want trying to go over here. So she denied, she said that she had moved near 50 so he could be with, like, deal with his son and see his son. And she said he didn't come rock with his son. Diddy, matter of fact, we'll go to 50 page real quick. So I do want to get that part that they got into a back and forth, him and his baby mama, because he was mocking that she was named in the lawsuit, calling her sex worker, all that shit.
We want to welcome you to the Beyonce Cowboy Carter Act.
No, I wasn't gonna have that shit. My bad, y'all. He was saying she had moved near Diddy, said she was getting beat. I mean, near 50. Said she was getting beat. She was saying I had to get a restraining order. So 50 said he was going after full custody of their son and called her a sex worker again. This is his baby mama. My bad. My bad. God damn, I hate when I be clicking the wrong shit, y'all. Turn it up, though. I'm gonna let some people come join and call in and speak their shit in a second. Let's go over to 50. That's what we do. So then when she said that, you know, he was beating her and she had to get a restraining order and this and this and that, he said, you moved, she said she moved a mile away because she had said, I moved a mile from your house so you could be with your son and deal with him and see him, and you've only came and dealt with him a few times. 50 say, you moved a mile away in hopes of having another baby with me, but I was busy. So you moved back, and then you started receiving money from Brother Love. Now here we are, you little sex worker. Yeah, 50 is like ruthless. 50 is ruthless, man. So then 50 jumped out there and showed how much he made on tour. Final lap tour, $84,486,303. Average show per night was $1.1 million a show on tour. That nigga did 84 million. 934,804 tickets sold. Average ticket price is $90.27. 50 be going crazy, don't he? I got to put that show out that I got on 52. I'm bullshit. Nah, that's a lot of goddamn money, boy. $84 million. Nigga, sign me the fuck up to perform my music every night. Nigga, I will podcast and live stream every night for that for shit show. On some player shit, nigga. So then 50 also came back and posted this.
Many years ago, okay, I know this man well enough to call him and say, hey, I need a favor. Yeah. And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and say, hey, I have a family member who I want you to hire them as an intern. Yeah. And I have never talked about this publicly. And he said yes. And they were flying around, one of the interns, Atlanta, Miami, whatever, on the jet, in the house, whatever. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it. Yeah. And I spoke to my family member, like, what happened? And they wouldn't say. Yeah. And I'm like, why did it end? They wouldn't say. And years later, they finally came out, and this is a male, and said that Puff had said, come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over. And they said, absolutely not. He said, absolutely not. And the internship ended. I was personally disturbed many years ago, okay? I know this man well enough to call him and say, hey, I need a favor. Yeah. And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and...
So 50 posted that. 50 say, so he didn't give up the buns. He got fired. It could be worse. We could just be finding out he's a little sex worker. 50 is not letting up as expected. Now let's move over here to the My bad, y'all. I'm tired of this shit, boy. My bad, my bad. Turn me up, man. Turn us up, man. I'm finna drop the link for somebody to come speak their piece in a second. Let's get into this subpoena conversation. That's what I did want to look at. I think they put it on Shade Room. So this is the latest. This is why I put more names, and I should have really talked about this in the beginning too. Let's go to TMZ. Okay, I'm gonna go to TMZ because I know they're gonna have it on. But this shit here be never ending when it come to making these videos and shit. So 50 really pressing that line on getting custody of his son. So let's get to that. Hold on. Not that. The subpoena. Then we'll bring some people up. Now, this is how other people get brought into this. Y'all turn it up, man. Turn it up. Hit that like button, man. Come with that energy. Let me see how many likes we got, man. Y'all know y'all got to support it to turn it up. We ain't tripping off the donations, but we need the participation, man. I'll be wanting y'all to already know when y'all come on this motherfucker to hit that like button, man. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Man. This is the new subpoena. Diddy Fed subpoena multiple companies after Miami, LA raids. The raids on Diddy's homes are just the start. The feds are issuing subpoenas to companies doing biz with him, aiming to identify anyone with info pertinent to the sex trafficking probe. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ subpoenas, all bearing Diddy's real name, Sean Combs, were sent this week to various providers tied to the rapper, including his private charter jet, phone providers, and computer companies. We're told the subpoenas were fired off by the U.S. Attorney for Southern District of New York, which, as we've reported, is running the investigation. Our sources say subpoenas will also be issued to commercial airlines and possibly the FAA, just in case Diddy opted for commercial flights instead of his private jet. As we reported, the Fed's goal here is finding out who flew on Diddy's dime and where they went. They're not only looking for alleged victims, but also any potential witnesses who could support or dispute allegations of human sex trafficking. It'll be particularly intriguing to see if people who sued Diddy were on those planes. What's more, we're told the subpoenas will enable feds to gather more intel about the nature of Diddy's involvement with those various businesses. This is a complete shakedown at this point. Just keeping it 1,000. Do y'all get what I'm reading? Goes without saying, this is a crucial aspect of federal investigation, which began with raids on Diddy's LA and Miami homes Monday. We've been told the feds have already interviewed several people connected to the lawsuits filed against Diddy. They finna get in all his money, all his business, everything he got going on. They getting involved in it. They getting in everything he got going. He getting in all his money, all his business, everybody he do business with. That's what they do, man. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody want to join, this is the time. If anybody want to join and come speak, this is the time to. The link is in the chat. This is y'all time to come speak y'all piece. Tell me what y'all think. You don't gotta cut your camera on camera. I mean, on for everybody to see. I just need to see you in the backstage to make sure that you are not a troll. Yeah, they haven't showed any of the evidence yet, bro. I can't make up no evidence for y'all. They ain't showed no evidence yet. Sag, I'm finna bring you on. You can cut it off if you want to. I don't know if you want to cut your cam off. I don't know if you want to cut it off or leave it on. I'm gonna bring you on though. Yeah, I ain't know if you want to cut it off or leave it on.
Big Ain't, what go down, man?
What's the deal?
Shit, literally just got off work. Shit, in the drive-thru getting something to eat.
Oh, okay. Hold on real quick.
Man.
Nah, what you think, bro?
Bro, it's just wild. All this stuff's coming out now. But
it's just
layers, you know how
bro,
shit.
Layers.
Right. It's like
it's like y'all done a lot. Y'all done a lot. We've heard a lot, but nothing is confirmed.
Right. No criminal charges, no nothing.
But they going higher ups. And it's people in this lawsuit that are not being talked about or being mentioned. You feel me?
Right.
Rastafari, back up some, bro. Make sure you got a shirt on if you finna put your face on here, G.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bet. You good. You cut your cam off. What's going on, man?
Man, that's crazy. Man, shout out to you. Great channel and everything you're doing. Congratulations on the success. Man, Diddy, it's real stuff going on. You see what I mean? And they already have the evidence they need. When they did the raise, they already have the proof that Little Rod or whoever gave it to them. They're just going there to confirm what they know and get more evidence. And what's for sure is that on these computers and all these cameras they had in his house, you get a bunch of things on there that don't want to be seen. So For anybody thinking that, it's just regular or whatever, like they're trying to play it down like Charlemagne, that's not what's going on. They better play it up because right now, if they line up all the evidence against Diddy and snitches start coming out, he's in big trouble. And bigger than R. Kelly, really, because there's more people involved. A lot of people. You see what I
Facts.
mean? Imagine 20 years, 25 years of Diddy parties or whatever they be doing. That's a lot of evidence. 30 years, 40 years. We don't know how long it's been going on. So good luck to him. But it's not going to be easy for this year, for sure.
Well, let's back it up real quick, G. I hear you. But do you think if they already had the evidence they need, they
Mhm.
wouldn't get an indictment already?
Well, they're preparing these things because right now they're just gathering evidence. So they gather evidence, they make sure that they cross all the T's because when they come and get whoever they're trying to get, they're coming ready, like bulletproof. They're not coming to get people just because they think something happened. They're coming when they cross all the T's, they talk to everybody there to talk to, and they got them. They got them left and right. Once they got them left and right, that's when they come and get them. That's it. So
Well,
right now they're just building up still, but they got evidence. It's not local PD that went in his house. It's feds,
well,
and Homeland Security.
I hear you, and I'm not saying what's what, but if they ain't got enough to charge them, they can indict them and still get the evidence.
For sure, but he still got time.
So,
It's not
why
right.
not just indict them right now if we already got enough to charge them and we got everything we need, and then
Right.
we have enough. The judge already signing us off the warrant to go raid his cribs and getting all this information and subpoena everybody. Why don't we
Mhm.
just charge them right now?
Well, the thing is, it's not a sprint for them, it's a marathon. So they got time. They don't have to rush for nobody. They can let him take his jet, fly wherever you want to go. We're building this thing for you. Don't worry about it. Whenever they come and get him, they'll get him left and right. So it's not a sprint. They don't have to rush. They don't have to throw indictments around. It's a marathon. Right now, they're just building it up slowly, surely, and carefully. Because when they go and get him, the day you're gonna hear Diddy's wanted or whatever, the day they go and get them, they got them. Left and right. That's it. That's the feds, man. That's how they do it. You know.
Well, so what has to do be understood, bro, is layers, and I'm not gonna downplay the federal conviction rate. The reason why the
Hmm.
feds have
My bad.
the reason why the feds have such a high conviction rate is they get people to plea out. They get
Hmm.
people to plea out because conspiracy.
Hmm.
And of course, there's always somebody cooperating.
Right.
Always.
Think about right, Big Ain't you right? Think about Big Meech. A lot of niggas was
I
cooperating,
mean,
and he
it's
had
just
and he
easy.
took that plea. He took him and his
Hey,
brother.
bro, your audio kind of fucked up, bro. Say,
Hold on, bro.
yeah, your audio fucked up.
My bad, bro. It's the Bluetooth. But I was just saying, think about it. Big Meech, for example. A lot of niggas cooperated in his shit. Him and his brother had to take them deals.
Well, that's been
Because they
going
knew if
on.
they took the trial, they was gonna get life. But at
Well,
least with the deal, they was gonna see a date. You know what I mean?
that's a great example of what you're saying, for
Yeah.
sure.
Excuse me.
But
Hold
that's a common example. But this is what the feds was built off of
Pretty big
with
me.
the RICO charges, as far as RICO charges.
Let me get a munchie meal.
When it comes to RICO charges,
Hmm.
people have to understand that was created because not the feds, the RICO. They created the RICO charge because they could not convict the mob.
Hmm.
But by us creating RICO charges, we can get them by association. We can get
Association.
them off of conspiracy. We don't have to
Hmm.
catch you in the actual act now.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
understand that with Diddy, if they had enough to charge him, bro, he would have been charged already.
Hmm. But one
That's
thing to
all.
keep it right. But one thing to keep in mind is that, like I said earlier, Like it's not a sprint. They don't have to rush anything. So right now you got to see it's a big case. So it's not
Yep.
just Diddy. I believe it's not just Diddy they want. There's other people around him. So they really have to cross all their T's. They have to really make sure that when we go to get these people, whoever they are, we got them. So it's so many. It's a big case. I understand what you're saying. If it was just Diddy in his house having parties or whatever, okay, cool. But it's a lot of other people. He has associates. He has people that work for him. He has all types of assistants. So it's a lot of people. They have to really go through all the evidence that they have, videos. They have to talk to those people down on those videos. You know, if a football player went to a Diddy party 10 years ago and got caught on tape doing something crazy, they want to talk to him today. Oh, what were you doing over there? Do you know you got taped over there? Did they threaten you? So they want to go through every single thing, man. So once they got him left and right, it's a wrap.
But you,
So it's
but
not a
this,
it's
but
not a
listen,
sprint.
but then no. But that's the whole thing, bro. They already jumped out there and raided all this shit, caused
Yeah,
all this confusion and chaos and
yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now they're sending subpoenas out. If they had something already, that
Hmm.
I want that part to be clear. If they could have
Yeah,
charged him with something, he would have been charged.
yeah,
Pat,
yeah.
back
All
up
right,
real quick, bro. Make sure you got a shirt on. Okay, bitch, you good. Do you want to cut your
all right.
cam on? You can cut it off. It's on you.
You're right. It's true, but again, like they're not rushing. It's coming, man. Like we just have to wait. What's gonna happen? I see what you're saying.
I'm saying what I'm saying is, don't think because they came that the case is locked in. They're trying to
Oh
build it.
no, right? They're building it for sure.
So if you jump out there, you got to be able now to be, what we doing.
Hmm.
That's why they hitting with the subpoenas. That's why they subpoenaing all these companies. They could have
Exactly.
did that. They could have already did that before they went to Diddy house.
Hmm. But that means they get some more evidence at the house. Best believe they get some
And
evidence at the
and
house
that's what I
for
was
sure.
trying to explain in the chat. Okay, this somebody used the Tariq Nasheed thing as an example in like police raids. I'm like, bruh, this is not even FBI. This is Homeland Security. So I used to work for IBM and I'm a defense contractor. When Homeland Security kick your door like that, they already have substantial evidence and informants and solidified informants that who have been in that house and those homes. They hit 3 homes at the same time. That is not some, oh, we just shaking the tree. They went to look
Exactly.
for something in particular. He has camera, he
Mhm.
got tapes, he got shit in that house that they know about and they got it. Now they like he
Mm,
said, they building the case because he's not the big fish. That Epstein Island shit and Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah, all of them.
mm,
He's the building block for all of that shit, and it's coming. This year, it's coming.
mm. Yeah, for
Hey,
sure.
I can't say that y'all wrong, but we can't prove that from where we sit, bro. We don't know what angle they gonna go in. None of us knew that. Oh, they finna kick Diddy house in, doors in on Monday.
Right. That shit was random as
No,
fuck.
Look,
hold on now.
That shit was
And people
random as
was talking. No,
motherfucker.
no,
I'm gonna
no.
be
When
honest with you.
Cassie,
Let me add
when
this.
he didn't pay
Let me add
Cassie the
this.
money immediately, that was already said that it was gonna be some criminal shit coming at Diddy. There was talks about him getting raided in the next coming months. There's interviews
Oh,
where people took the floor and spoke about it.
It's been past that. It's been past Cassie. Cassie tried to get him because they was investigating because of Pac's trial.
Yeah,
Because
when she
Keisha,
came with the sexual stuff, they was like, "Oh no, we got
yeah,
him."
yeah, but look, they looking for the whole shebang. They want Pac, they want the Pac shit, and they want the sexual trafficking shit.
and see, this is the thing, though, bro. None of y'all can prove this. None of us
What you
can
mean?
prove, which
Keith
means
did prove it.
And it's proven.
it's. I'm
And
not
home
saying they're bad. No, what I'm saying is there's not what y'all are saying is not bad,
Okay,
not far fetched, but you have no proof. You're speculating.
my brother. We brothers. You know what I'm saying? We black men. We know this nigga foul. Come on now.
That's a
I
different
get what Ant's
conversation.
saying, but at this point, that's semantics. We know we don't have
Yeah,
proof, Ant. But
I
the
mean,
Homeland
I get no.
Security
I
is
agree with him
protecting
though. Yeah,
war. Homeland Security does not touch your door, bro.
Listen. I understand we on the YouTube channel. I understand it's more entertaining to say the things that y'all are saying. They have not shown any proof. Cassie is not shown any proof.
She won't. The feds done talk to her. She won't. Nobody will. All I'm saying is, all I'm saying is the signs are there in our face. I'm not saying we have proof. What I'm saying is they do.
Listen. Let me push against that. Just food for thought. Let me say this, okay? Nobody has shown any proof, okay? Let me say this. If that's the case, since he gave it to Cassie, they came out and said he got cameras in everywhere in his house. Bro, if that's the case, why did you give it to Cassie? Then if you got cameras in your house, proving that you didn't do this stuff or that doesn't make any sense. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, when Homeland Security kick your door in, not the Chicago PD or Dallas PD.
Thank you. This is Homeland Security.
He has cameras in his house. They already said he got cameras in his house. So Cassie, how was Cassie able to press him about what was going on? That's what I'm getting at.
Well, the thing is, he dealt with Cassie for multiple years. He might have done something wrong with Cassie. I don't know. Possibly he did something wrong with Cassie and said, you know what? I'm going to get drugged through court. If she files a lawsuit and we don't settle, I have to go to court. It's gonna be in the media.
He paid $30 million.
So listen. By him selling out of court right now with Cassie last year, that stopped the media storm that he getting right now.
I mean, that's why he paid her.
He couldn't predict if the feds was gonna raid or nothing like that then. But him going to court every day, having to wear a suit, going to the courtroom, he's a billionaire. It looks bad. It's bad for business. It's bad for reputation.
And
I'm getting drugged into court for being accused of beating my ex-girlfriend.
And I think you misconstrued. And I think you're underestimating the no though. Diddy, this has been talked about on other platforms like political and legal platforms. Bro, he knew the feds was on his ass and coming. This was months ago. This ain't just the casual YouTuber.
Listen, I don't know. Hold on. You don't tell me what I don't know. They ain't showed me shit. Let me tell you this, nigga.
And he went and hired new attorneys when the Cassie case dropped.
The feds went after Murder Inc. too, right?
Mm-hmm.
The federal government, right? The Homeland Security is federal government, right?
Homeland Security is a totally different entity. They operate differently.
Government,
they operate differently.
It's
different. It's different.
The federal government, yes or no?
It's different. They operate cross borders.
Yes or no? Are they under the federal government?
Yes.
Okay, then. So I say that to say this: the federal government has made mistakes before.
Okay.
They didn't have their T's crossed. They didn't have their I's dotted. They went after Murder Inc. Murder Inc. beat them.
Murder Inc. is a roach compared to what they're looking at with Diddy and others. It's not just Diddy. That's what I'm saying. Murder Inc. is a roach.
Bro, they got because they got LeBron. They got hella stars on that list.
So a whole lot of people, man. Jay-Z.
The royal family is at the top of this.
What list are you talking about?
And listen, the royal family is at the top of this whole web right here, bro. They invested in the royal family. Diddy is a bait. He's like bait.
No. Y'all are looking at a lawsuit.
I understand that. No. I was no. This goes. What I'm talking about.
They listed LeBron James. They said multiple people, and they listed LeBron James is one of the ones on that list of people that's on the videos. They also listed Justin Bieber. They also listed.
Where was this list at, bro? Where was this list at?
And Bieber is videotape. Like, this has been documented.
Yeah.
They got
Listen,
underage girls
hey,
on
I'm gonna
video.
move y'all
It's in the
niggas because y'all don't
lawsuit.
answer questions.
And
I don't know.
it's in
Listen,
the
when I
lawsuit.
no, listen,
It's in the
listen, listen.
lawsuit.
No,
It's in
listen.
the lawsuit.
No.
The pictures
When
of
I
the
ask you
underage
a
girls are
question,
in the
no.
lawsuit.
Listen. Be quiet or I'm kicking you off. I'm running a platform. This is not just get on here and say what the fuck you want to say. When I ask you where is the list where y'all can show me these things, I need to see that.
Okay. I'll drop it in the. I already dropped the link in the chat earlier. Nobody said nothing about it.
What website is this? Where is this at?
It was Newsweek. The one I dropped was Newsweek.
Yeah. It was news.
And it wasn't, and you're telling me it wasn't nothing to do with that lawsuit.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. I get what you're saying. All right. Okay. It ain't got nothing to do with the
talking
lawsuit.
about
Okay.
a lawsuit, fam. I'm talking about
All right.
factual documentation. Lil Rod is a bitch ass nigga who wrote a lawsuit.
I mean, probably, yeah.
I'm not saying that nobody didn't have nothing done. I'm not saying that Diddy ain't did nothing wrong. I'm not saying that Diddy ain't fucked up. What I'm saying is I'm not basing it off of a lawsuit of a bitch ass nigga. Because in the public eye right now, the only thing you can confirm is that they are moving off of what people have told them and what is going on in the lawsuit. Now,
and that's what my
naturally,
disagreement
hold on,
is.
listen. Naturally, we are going to think, and we can assume, and we probably willing to bet that they got more than what they let on for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the verbiage here. Drug mule. A nigga that got bonded out for 25 and got a possession charge, he's a drug muler.
Okay. I see what you're saying. It's basic ass shit. It's basic ass shit for a big time nigga like that. That's what you're saying.
Freeman, I'm gonna bring you up real quick.
But I'm okay. Say he's a drug mule. That's going by letter of the law. If I'm delivering drugs to a residence for a party or something, that's the definition of a drug mule. Like by the letter of the law. I get what you're saying by the letter of the law. Though this is factual.
No, nigga. See, you trying to talk smart, but you not listening.
What mean trying to talk smart? That's the letter of the law.
My nigga, he got a possession charge.
Yeah, exactly.
They put mule on the fucking headlines for
Yeah. For a big dog like that, he is correct. For a big dog like that, that's small pebbles to P. Diddy.
It's a possession charge. You got a bro. You're not getting a mule charge and you out the next day on $2,500 bond.
That mule is not a charge. That's not a charge.
You're not getting a mule charge if you out the next day. Probably a couple hours after that. You're not getting a mule charge if you out a couple hours after that.
Unless you told them people something or you corroborated.
No, you definitely not.
Hold on.
Come on now. This Homeland Security who kicked this door.
Where are you from? Because we gonna set you straight.
Who you know get a mule charge? You be out a couple hours later. Come on now, be for real.
Okay, y'all gonna hang it on the mule charge. Okay.
Bro, where are you from, bro?
Why does that matter where I'm from?
Because you seem like you're not really hip to what's going on.
I'm not hip, and
exactly.
I dropped the link to the lawsuit in the chat that you couldn't find.
What you talking about? I read the lawsuit, nigga. The reason why
y'all taking personal attacks now when I'm sitting there.
No. Wait, bro. What he's saying is, bro, they wouldn't go for something so little if this shit was so big, and then make it so big in the news for a little drug deal. Okay, that's what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
But one thing,
I get what he's saying. I'm trying to get what you're trying to. No, I understand what he's saying.
but one thing,
it makes sense though. But
what y'all ain't understanding, they pulled them over. They pulled up on them, and dog had drugs on him.
Mm-hmm. And everything.
That was a possession charge that he called.
I know that, Ant.
That's not
okay. It's a possession charge. Cool.
But one thing I just want to. Right. One thing I just want to add.
That puts weight. He ain't had no weight. He probably had a couple of goddamn grams on him.
Somebody might messed up.
Like Homeland Security is real business, man.
A question: where are you from?
Charleston. That don't mean I stay there. That don't mean I'm in Charleston 24/7. I just told you what I do for a living. I've lived in 6 cities. Like, so what?
Because I'm just seeing where you come from, because you jumping out here with all this stuff and it's not making any sense. Where a nigga who no, look here, bro, nigga that know you not a mule, bro. When you get a possession charge, a mule mean, hey, I'm working with a cartel. I'm working with big time drugs.
What's the
Exactly.
definition of a
Yeah, I
mule?
got a co-sign. I got a
All you
co-sign
gonna
on
get
that.
is
He is
attempted
correct.
delivery.
That's what a
All you
mule is.
gonna get is an attempted delivery. You ain't
We
gonna get the mule charge.
delivering big shit. Mule is what they do for Mexico and Colombia. They could have just
Cartel.
I got a co-sign on that. He is correct.
Cartel.
that's mule. The media ran with mule because that's what Lil Rod wrote in the lawsuit.
Can someone
He
please
called
tell
him
me
a
the
mule.
legal definition of a drug mule? Can you tell me the definition
No,
of a drug mule, please?
I
I'm just
don't
asking,
need
so you
to
can educate
tell
me.
you.
I'm just asking.
Go Google it,
Oh,
nigga.
okay.
I know what it is.
Okay,
I
so
know
can I read it? Since I Google, can I read it?
you can look
Who the
it up.
one talking?
Can I
Patrick?
read it? Yes or no? Can I read it?
You
I'm just
should know
asking.
the
Can I read it?
definition of a mule.
A drug
And what
mule.
the
Can I
difference?
read the
The
definition?
difference.
Please, can I read it?
Oh,
A
wait,
mule
read.
is
Can I read it?
not a nigga with a blunt in the car. A mule is not that driving in his car
I can't hear
across city.
the
Okay, that's
mic.
not a mule.
Big Ant, I think that's why he don't want to show his face because he talking crazy.
I did show my face. You saw my face. Ant saw my face.
Now, I seen him.
Thank you. So can I read the definition, please?
Read it, bro.
Drug mule. A person who transports illegal drugs by swallowing them or concealing them in a body cavity. That's a drug mule. It's a drug mule.
Bro, listen here.
I just asked you, can I read
You
it?
got
That's it.
charged with possession.
That's not my definition.
You going for the semantic shit, bro. The man got a possession charge, meaning when the police came, I had drugs on me.
And he got right out a couple hours later.
He was out right away. If you are a definition of a drug mule for the feds, bro, you're not getting out in a couple hours. You're not even going to get a bond. He paid $2,500 for a bond. This is a simple charge. Very simple.
Exactly.
One thing we know for sure is that we don't know exactly what evidence they have. So we don't know, this mule guy, okay, cool. We don't know what's going on with him. But the Homeland Security Department kicked in the door. We
Okay, let me
cannot
ask
say
this. Since we,
we cannot say this
since
is
we saying
regular
that,
stuff.
since you going that way,
Y'all don't hear that static, or that's just mine?
yeah, that's somebody else behind me.
It ain't Rastafari's.
Because I've been muted. I've been muted every time y'all talk.
Everybody talk right now?
Yo,
hello.
Yeah.
That's his.
Yeah, that's his.
Boom.
Hey, Patrick, go out and come back in. Go back in the chat and get the
That's mine?
Yeah, that's yours. Get
Right.
Go out and come back in. Go grab the link in the chat.
But like you said, Big Ant, you can't get a mule charge. You go get right out a couple hours later. 2,500 bail, you right there.
They keeping you in there. They finna get, nigga, what you finna give us? We in a full investigation. Nigga, you not getting out if you a drug mule, bro. Like,
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think Diddy's let's go off this view real quick. Do you think Diddy's move are suspect as far as going to? I think he said he ran to Cuba or something like shit like that. Or
He ain't go nowhere. His daughters was having a birthday party down there. They assumed he went down there.
Yeah, because they was watching his plane. I seen many of white YouTubers watching his plane. Like I don't know how the hell they was tracking that shit, but the white YouTubers was
FBI.
tracking his plane.
Yeah, FBI shit. TMZ's
Yeah, they
FBI.
was reporting on it. They was tracking his plane to the islands and stuff. They said we don't know if he's there or not. We don't know if he got stopped at Miami, but his plane is there.
But like you say, Big Ant, they don't got nothing on him, but they looking for stuff on him right now. So it's looking kind of
but they ain't got everything they could connect.
Exactly.
Where you on?
Right. But once they kick the door in like that, they already got some evidence. They just want more. Okay.
So what has to be understood and known, bro, we can speculate all we want to. Just know just know if they had something to charge him,
He'd have been arrested right there.
he would have been indicted.
They're building the case still. It's a marathon.
He got at least enough to get him on the conspiracy. Yeah, bro, your mic is fucked off, bro. I don't know what you got to do, but you got to do something. That's your mic, D.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest, and this my honest feelings on it. On the behalf of Pop's Ghost, I hope this nigga do see that shit though. I hope he do. I'm a Pop fan. That's just me. I just hope that nigga do see justice for it because I know that nigga's behind that shit. That's just me. I'm sorry. I gotta put that out there.
Hey, hold on. Before you go, you know Pac don't like cops, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
You know his mama don't fuck with police either, right?
Nope. Black Panther for the
Yeah.
full.
Black Panther.
So
Yeah.
why don't you want justice for a nigga who don't fuck with police?
But can we really say 100% Diddy did that, or it was something else? On the real,
That's why
we
I've been
don't
trying
know.
to understand.
Exactly.
But let me
We
ask you
don't
something.
know.
Why you want justice for a nigga who don't fuck with police at all?
Exactly.
I mean, look. I mean, QD. I mean, I'm going off QD. QD saying he paid him $1 million. I'm like, okay.
No, I'm asking you though. Why do you want justice for a
For
nigga
Pop?
who did his own mama said, don't worry about him. He's lived his life. We got other things in America to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
His own mama said that while she was alive, healthy, and doing good. You saw that?
No,
I saw
I
that.
agree with you, bro. No, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. No, I know what she said. You like
Hold on. So this the thing with me. I talk to the bigger perspective, bro. I talk to the bigger shit over here. When I'm on these lives and the videos, they be quick. I be just trying to get you the shit. Man, don't get caught up in this shit with this justice and this and this and that shit, bro. Now, I'm not going to, no disrespect to his family. The people who got bloodline running in his veins, they going to feel how they feel, and you can feel how you want to feel. But just know how you really feeling and what you thinking about, because Pac don't want no justice from police. He didn't want justice from the police. He told the cop, fuck you.
He shot the cops.
Yeah.
Shot the cops.
He shot cops there, but the cops beat him.
Yeah, they was undercover.
Yeah.
No. He got beat in Oakland.
Yeah.
For jaywalking.
He had a lawsuit.
Jaywalking, yeah.
He had a lawsuit against them.
He won too, I think. Yeah.
And then he shot the two cops, didn't know that they was cops.
Off duty, yeah.
But the system put Pac in jail for rape.
Yeah.
That nigga didn't fuck with
so
the police.
well, let me ask you this. How y'all feel?
His family didn't fuck with the police.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, bro, what the fuck? Mind you, the feds, the federal government, is the same ones that noted the Black Panthers as a terrorist group.
Okay.
Yeah. You correct, yeah.
Hold on. The group that was created to protect our people from them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a terrorist group.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I like to look the shit to a certain perspective and just listen to what we saying. That's why I take issue at times when people just be throwing that federal stuff around, because I'm not one to say.
Okay. Let's take. Okay, now we got another brother.
I'm just.
There's another.
Right. I'm not like. Look, certain things gonna have to involve police. Certain things gonna have to involve feds. They have use here. But I'm not.
No, what you're saying is.
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
Okay.
I'm not ready to dive in full support of what they stand for and what they do.
No, I get you.
They not. Hey, bro, can you let me finish?
Okay, my bad.
This is why I try to let the supporters come fuck with me on my channel, but it'd be hard to because niggas don't know how to just let a nigga talk. I'm gonna give y'all the flow. That's why I brought y'all up here.
Okay, good. Are you good?
So I want people to know and understand that. That's my teachable moment. That hey, they have certain things the feds, the government do that is needed, that is beneficial to us. But I don't like when niggas be 100% in support of it. Not saying that's what you was doing, but I don't like when people be jumping out there like that's the best thing smoking. When 60 years ago, they was enforcing everything against us. 60, what, 62 years ago, maybe 63, is when these same government entities decide to get rid of the Black Panthers, our strongest force in the Black community in our era. So I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay,
That's all
on that note, going off piggybacking on what you're saying a little bit. On that note, we as black men, we need to be more tactical, okay, and be more attuned to what's going on right now instead of the past. Not saying we don't acknowledge the past, but be more knowledgeable what's going on right now. But okay, what I wanted to ask you and the other on the panel, what y'all think about it? Did y'all hear R. Kelly speak on his situation from jail
No, I ain't
on P.
hear.
Diddy?
No.
No, I didn't hear.
Yeah, it went viral. Whack 100 went and talked to him. It's recording and everything.
What did he say?
Everybody call Whack. They be talking. I ain't hear it though, but I know him and Whack be talking though.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, check it out. I didn't check the full thing out, but R. Kelly spoke. He said basically, bro, done.
Well, we'll see, man. I mean,
I mean, that's R. Kelly for sure. I'm not saying he done. That's what R. Kelly said.
Yeah. I say, hey, we shall see how everything plays out. We'll see what Diddy did and didn't do. I'm not willing to bet money that Diddy is completely innocent of everything.
Did he do it or not?
And I'm not willing to bet money that he is guilty of everything because I ain't saw shit yet.
You never know how this gonna pan out.
Right.
I don't trust judges. I don't trust police. I don't trust feds. I don't trust the American government. So, hey, y'all got to show me everything. If I ain't seen it.
I got you.
Yeah.
It is what it is because you know a judge gave the lawyer to the crooked cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that came from a judge.
And the DA was black, and he let that shit ride.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Hey, bro, they swap niggas out all the time. For a favor, Uncle Luke broke it down. I'm not gonna apply Uncle Luke what he broke down specifically for Diddy, but what Uncle Luke broke down on that, go look that up. That
Yeah, it stems from suing the wrong white people.
Go check that up, bro. I'm not gonna say that applies to why Diddy going through what he doing, but bro, they pull favors. They take payments under the table, bro. Money make this country go round. This is a capitalist country.
Doesn't make the world go round.
With some paper or some opportunity. So it's like, hey, judges get tipped off, get paid for shit. Oh, we need a fall guy right now. Oh, this nigga here went against us. We think he gonna expose all of us. Let's get that nigga gone in. Or man, he done got caught slipping. That nigga done got caught slipping, man. That nigga done got caught slipping. So hey, since he done got caught slipping, before it blow up to everybody, we gotta get him up out of here.
Let me say this before I jump off here real quick. I'm gonna jump off here real quick. Let me say this though. Keep doing it, bro. Keep reporting on it. As far as that, because I'm tired of seeing these white YouTubers doing it because they don't know nothing about no P Diddy. I gotta tell you how they talk. They don't know nothing about no Diddy. Don't know nothing about no R. Kelly. Don't know nothing about no black slavery. They just know what they heard from the main news, and they start reporting on it. I'm starting to see that shit coming down my algorithm. Bro, keep doing your thing and keep reporting on it, okay? Specifically black YouTubers, but I see you doing it. You know what I'm saying? You coming from a different perspective, coming from the inside view as far as our culture in this music game. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna jump off here, but keep doing it. I'm tired of these white people doing it. Even though I consider myself conservative, I'm a conservative black Republican, but I don't like them motherfuckers talking on the shit though, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah.
Conservative ain't got nothing to do with color.
Yeah, one
No,
thing
I
about
mean, but
Big
they're
Man,
talking
he
about.
don't discriminate.
Yeah.
He just keep it raw 100. He keep the real news whenever. He keep it raw, uncut. That's one thing about Big
Yeah,
Ant.
yeah, yeah.
Every
I'm just
time
saying.
he
I'm just saying. I just hearing them talk about it, like you really put P Diddy. You'll see it. You'll see what I'm talking about. But hey, peace out, y'all. Go ahead. It was a good discussion, though. I say what I had to say. Y'all good though.
Yeah, salute.
We'll see what happens with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else you had, Donald?
What's that?
I said, what else you had? What else you was looking into? What else you thought? What else came across that was interesting for you?
Now I had comment on that 50 joint. I went to the shows when you said how much he made. Them joints be way worth that joint though. Them
Yeah,
shows.
I went to the one out here. It was worth it. It was like 120, I think. I bought some good tickets though. It was some good seats that I had. It's like 120 though. It wasn't even.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But that nigga put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, that was way worth. I went to the Brooklyn show. That joint was nice.
New York, it was crazy.
Yeah, and the Barclays, I love that joint. You know, 50 my man.
Madison Square, they just do Brooklyn.
They did Barclays. They ain't do Madison Square. Yeah, that joint was nice though. You know.
New York, the hometown. I bet you nigga it was turned.
Yeah, all I want to say, I'm always rocking with you, and I'm always tuned in with you. Keep doing your thing. You keep it raw 100.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing, homie. You know, we need people like you in the game. You know.
You know, man, we gonna keep working. Like I say, bro, we gonna do this. This is the shit that's gonna get the people to click. This is gonna get the people here. But then when they get here, we gonna do what we do. We gonna turn up the platform. We gonna put some real shit up on it, bro. I be telling niggas like, I'm cause I'm covering bullshit and drama. I'm covering shit that's unproductive at times. I'm engaging in it, entertaining it. But I tell people overall, you know, when niggas be addicted to dope or like alcohol, I'm that shit that's still like that drug that you're not supposed to be doing. But I'm the shit that's gonna help you weed off that bad shit. Like, you know, like I seen a viral video the other day, maybe the day before yesterday or whatever. The dude who was having the withdrawals for being addicted to alcohol. And he was just going through it. And they say, you know, alcohol withdrawals are the withdrawals that can actually kill you.
Yeah.
Like alcohol withdrawals. If you deeply addicted to alcohol,
Yeah, the shakes and everything.
so your withdrawals from going like cold turkey on them shits, they supposed to take something. They can't just quit. You're not supposed to just you're not supposed to try to quit alcohol cold turkey if you an addict. So niggas who do they 1-2 thing with the alcohol, he was going through it like, man, I fucked up. He was shaking, twitching, and he got to take a drug for that or alcohol, whatever. I said, I look at my shit like that, where I'm hearing what the shit is bad for niggas at. Like all this news we cover, this shit is bad.
Yeah,
But this the only way your platform gonna grow. When you doing media, when you doing news, you're only gonna click negativity. Niggas ain't trying to see 7 kids. We took 7 kids to an after school program today.
But you cover everything. That's what I respect about you. You cover everything. So yeah, and you tell the truth about your stuff too. So that's what
I want to get more into every like world news, but as of late, shit is like a nigga know the way what a growth at. The growth is covering this, that. You know, I used to be more into crooked cops in Georgia or you know, crooked cop did this in Houston, crooked cop did that, or crazy car crash over here, or the situation that God bless everybody saw who passed away in Baltimore. You know, I would have probably covered that story. You know what I mean? But now, as much I haven't been able to get to the other stuff because, like, well, damn, I'm in hip hop. All this shit here going on in the culture, and this is what the people want. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, damn, and it take me a little. It take me a little time to make videos. It take me a little bit to make these videos. Like you know, I don't make these videos in 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just got tuned in with your other podcast. You and the other two dudes, the one with the dreads and the bald head. Well, yeah, I just got tuned in with that, John.
Yeah, we've been doing that. Shit, really, we've been really doing that, motherfucker, since like 2020.
All right, yeah, I just got tuned in with that, so you know I'll be watching that too. I'm subscribed to that too and everything. So
You went to the other channel.
yeah, I'm subscribed. Yeah, I just subscribed to the other joint too. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, now you know we shoot that on this channel on Mondays.
Oh, okay.
Monday night we shoot Studio 56 on this channel live, and then I'll take a couple clips and upload them on here from it, and then they put it. My nigga Poke put it on the Studio 56 channel. That's his stuff, but I'm just like collabing with him on it, we trying to turn it up and shit like that. But man, we gonna get all this shit together. We gonna turn that podcast up, get the quality together, get it better, get the presentation right, and really just do this thing, bro. Like just seeing what Diddy going through, and he tweeted out last year, and guilty or innocent, whatever. You know, the truth is the truth. The truth gonna come out how it's supposed to come out.
Exactly.
But I know how to separate shit. Because to the bigger cause, the way that the media has ran this, I'm steady thinking about Diddy tweet. And let me read that one more time. I'm going to read that one more time because I want this to be a stain on people's brain.
Like I said, I don't think it's nothing. Man. Like you said, that just
We gonna see that nigga.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
One of the most impactful tweets last year for our people, and it didn't get spread around. It didn't get talked about a lot. It didn't get promoted a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he said, media is the most powerful industry in the world, but it's the industry where we have the least amount of ownership, influence, and control. The most powerful industry in the world.
It is. It's a weapon. Media is a weapon.
When you say that, and you niggas don't get it, because sometimes you got to separate the message from the messenger. That's what I do. Like even with Kanye, when Kanye do certain shit or say certain shit, bro, I'ma separate the message from the messenger if I don't agree with everything he's saying. Like, hold on, let me peel back off what he's saying, his layers. He might have said a bunch of bullshit, done a bunch of bullshit, but he said that one thing that is a fact, that is really a structure in how we move in our everyday life. The middleman, bro, that we have to go through. And this shit sound like a theory to people, but it's facts. Like, nigga, we don't own no media. We don't control no media.
Yes, you don't.
Bro, the news crews was at the raid before they even had the yellow tape out.
Yeah, they got the word.
They said it on the news. We was here before the yellow tape was out. They said
when I did my video, I made sure I put that clip in there so people can see. I put that in so people can see, like, hold on.
You got tipped off. Yeah.
Y'all think that was by coincidence, or that's like, nah, get that media?
Ah, they got tipped off, for sure.
But do you think that tip was just like, they finna go do it? It's like, we got a purpose for this tip off.
Yeah, no, they probably say, hey, man, something's going to happen over there. Go check it out. You know what I mean? They got tipped off. It was ready. They got to put it in a circus. It's Hollywood, you know? They put in a
Exactly.
circus. Everybody
That's
outside. What's going on? All that. They came in with the tanks. All that, man. You know,
I think it's all
the
a money
circus.
grab. You know, it's a money grab around this joint.
what's
Yeah.
always that. Shit, then shit, when you got the district attorney, federal district
Mhm.
attorney, they always trying to up their status too.
That's
Yeah.
what
Trying to
it's about, for
let me
sure.
see what they do for a living.
Their
No,
careers, big cases.
people who are ambitious, people who want
Mm.
to grow, people who want to make a name for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about leveling up. How do you level
Right.
up by making big busts?
Right. It's like Giuliani and the mob back in the day. He got famous off that. You know what I mean? Big cases. So
You got people
they're
who
gonna
wake
get
up.
famous off Diddy, for sure.
You got people who wake up and be like, "Hey, I just want to go get my money. I'm cool. I'm not tripping. I ain't really trying to grow and be big." Then you got the people that's super ambitious. They want to be the
Hmm.
sergeant. They want to be the top. They want to be the person with the dope.
Governor, all that. Yeah.
Look at Fonnie Willis. You see how she moving?
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Woo.
Tiny Willie's good
Yeah,
example. Yeah.
yeah.
You see what she's doing.
She can easily just be going to work chilling. This is her decision. Like, I'm trying to make a difference for whatever
Yeah.
reason. Now,
Trying to
mind you,
make a name for herself. Yeah.
now
For
mind
what
you.
reason?
But listen, I'm just breaking this shit down for y'all so niggas will know. Like,
That's
hey,
true.
Fonnie Willis was a lawyer at one point in time.
Yeah.
So that means she would be defending niggas that she probably know, especially if
Hmm.
you were in Atlanta. I can
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
imagine a criminal lawyer in Atlanta, a predominantly black city,
Hmm.
70% of your 65% of your clients are probably gonna be black.
Hmm.
How many of that 65% will have some type of street ties?
Mm.
They said she messed with Peanut. They got
Yeah, I
killed.
heard that. I
I
heard
don't
that.
know about that. We can't confirm that. We did
Yeah, we
hear
can't confirm that allegedly. Let me
heard,
say allegedly. You know.
Allegedly.
but we do know this. She defended YSL Mondo. She was his lawyer.
Mm. Oh man.
She was his lawyer for a case he called back in like 2013.
Wow.
So she defended somebody before who was YSL.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's saying something else.
See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now,
Career. You got ambition, you see. Yeah.
so that's how I tell y'all, like, hey, bro,
Mm.
this is what niggas gotta know. This shit is
Politics.
all politics. It's all
Yeah.
favor for favor. It's all about who you
Yeah.
know, and it's all about
Yeah.
survival of the fittest.
Facts.
It's all about survival of the fittest. You can
Yes, it
get
is.
you can get crossed out, especially once you start getting up in that mix. Once you
Mm.
start getting up in them rooms with them elites, they let you
Mm.
in. And that nigga Luke said it best.
Mm.
We're not gonna say this is Diddy case, but
Mm-hmm.
just in general, separate Diddy. Nigga, you don't become a billionaire. Everybody know when you get older, you realize, well, nigga, for you to become a billionaire like that, if you doing deals with these corporate companies, that means you done probably had to cross some people out. You done had to play ball.
Yeah.
If
Mm-hmm.
you were the nigga that
Yeah.
created your own shit, which you don't really have that too often. You don't really
Mm.
have that too often where a nigga can come up with a company that is so profitable it just goes up to $1 billion.
No, you definitely don't.
That don't
Mm.
happen too often. Like we don't have no Jeff Bezoses.
Mm.
We don't have no,
Mm.
and even Apple, they had a bunch of other shit. Different people deal with Apple and what that shit turned
Mm.
into, from where it came from. But you know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, bro, I came up with a business plan. My creation is something that was able to become $1 billion enterprise. Like niggas don't really have that happen like that. We have to go through them to get a deal and sign a contract, and you level up through them. Like that's just how the game go. Kanye couldn't become a billionaire on his own. He had to go through them. His
Yeah.
influence, his influence was worth $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
His Yeah, his influence was worth $1 billion.
Yeah.
Influence worth $1 billion. But hey, for me to get there, I got to deal with them. I got to sign their contract. Go
Right.
back down and look at that Sway interview from 2013, bro.
You see how quick he crossed them there. See how quick they took that joint away
You ain't
from
got
him.
the answers. You ain't got the answers. Yeah.
But Pete,
Yeah.
he did tell him one thing to do it on his own. That was correct. But it was certain shit that Kanye was saying. Man, I got the biggest influence in the game. Why the fuck do I have to go through him? Why do I gotta go through the same dude that's named in the lawsuit, Lucius Grange? That's the dude that owned the CEO of Universal. Why do I gotta split my money with him and get approval from him when I'm the influence? I know how to connect to the people. Meaning, nigga, all I want to do is pay distribution, but y'all got to set up for me to do my shit at the elite and at the highest level. I gotta go and deal with y'all. Y'all can't rap, y'all can't dance, y'all can't produce. I can't do none of the shit that I do, nigga. I got the motherfucking people. You don't got the people. That's why Kanye keeps saying the people have spoken. He's saying that because what he's saying is, bro, they put my people put my album to #1 without the labels, independently. My people came and sold out all my concerts that I did. My people bought millions and millions of dollars of my clothes independently when they thought I was washed. They thought they canceled me. Nigga, my people said, no, nigga, we fucking with you, nigga. That's why he keeps saying the people have spoken. But niggas ain't catching this shit because they just want to say that nigga crazy. See, he put up a bullshit rant today. Now, he talked some shit on that too, though. There was some good shit. It was entertaining. But
I gotta check that joint out.
I come cool. Well, he went to he just posted the I'm gonna tell you
On Instagram.
Yeah, he just put a message up. He said he probably see all this clout like, nigga, I need some of this shit, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up. Hold on.
I baked the pie. You want all of the pie when you heat it up. Hey, come on, man. Because you heat the pie up, I baked the motherfucking pie.
Yeah, they just putting gasoline on it. That's all they doing is putting gasoline on the fire that a nigga created. They getting all the motherfucking recognition for that. So this nigga
Then when you say something, you going crazy though. Oh, you crazy.
You say Diddy, that nigga say, everyone knows I was Kendrick on No More Parties in LA. Everyone knows I was Drake at the Free Hoover concert. Everyone knows I brought Adidas into this culture and I took them out. Everyone knows Lotta Dimmer, Virgil, Jerry, Kim all worked for me. I made Yeezus Dark Fantasy Pablo, Graduation, Throne 808s. I made Runway, Devil in a New Dress, Farther Strict. I am the only person to come back to #1 after cancellation. There's only one GOAT. I stand with me. My friends call me Yee. Yay.
But he telling the truth though. You know, they was rocking Louis Vuitton before everybody else. He was the Louis Vuitton dime.
Hey, niggas can't deny. Because a nigga tried to tell me that Drake got the biggest influence.
No.
No.
Nigga,
I can tell you all our biggest influences off the bat.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
Wayne had a bigger influence. For sure.
Lil Wayne, Kanye West, Chief Keef.
Yeah, Chief Keef for sure.
Yeah, Chief Keef had a major part. Gucci Man, yeah.
Gucci Man, yeah. Future
for sure.
Future, yeah, Future, yeah.
I want to throw not as much as all the way now, but in their era, that Dipset influence was super
Oh
fucking heavy.
yeah.
Dipset
Time
had the
around
run.
Dipset. They had the wave, yeah.
Crazy influence. Like, and when I say influence, it's more so like it's beyond the music. Like,
Yeah.
you see niggas dressing like niggas and
Mm.
like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, and you see it affecting the whole rap game. So that nigga Dipset had a heavy influence, and I'm speaking from an H-Town nigga perspective. Not everybody out here was on it, but them niggas had a lot of motherfucking influence. Just like me going to school and seeing niggas with Mesquite tee making their own Mesquite shirts, bro. Because niggas like you know the Mesquite shirts are like $80. Niggas gonna shit like, nigga, we gonna make our own Mesquite. Fuck it. It was, nigga. They was doing it. They used to buy them white tees and throw the paint on their shirts, nigga.
Yeah.
We had, I'm gonna be for real with you. In my neighborhood, nigga, like the area I grew up in Houston, the school I went to was big as fuck. And they had a lot of kids in that motherfucker. And they had all types of niggas. So it was like, nigga, we had niggas that thought they was real rappers in school, nigga. Had clicks and all, nigga. I remember their name. I used to buy their CDs. One of them was named Hard Cash. One of them name was Platinum Status, bro. They even had a rap beef. I'm dead ass serious, bro. They was having beefs. Like them niggas in school, bro. Niggas in my school was bad. Like, bro, niggas was beefing, niggas was fighting. They was dissing each other over the rap shit. I done seen niggas get into it in the classroom over that shit. All that, bro.
Yeah. They were taking it out.
It was turnt, nigga. Like, because I went to a big ass school. It's probably like 4,000 niggas in that motherfucker before they did their ninth grade center shit. It was probably like damn near, I think it was like 3,000 to 4,000 in that bitch at that time. It was damn packed.
Damn.
So nigga, think about like all these niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Did anybody make it?
Huh?
Anybody made it out of your school during that time? Anybody made it in rap? Yeah.
We had one nigga that kind of almost got up in there, Cameron Wallace. Cam Wallace, he got a song with Slim Thug too. He started getting in the mix. I think he like co-wrote one of Beyonce songs at one point in time.
Oh, that
was back in the day, but nobody never made it like mainstream. No, like, hey, bro, we really just popped off. Now we put a lot of niggas in the NFL and the NBA.
Oh, cool.
Put a few niggas in the NFL. We put a couple niggas in the NBA as well.
That's all y'all know for them in the NFL down there in Houston. Yeah, down there.
Texas, period.
Yeah.
Especially quarterbacks. Like a lot of quarterbacks we live in Texas, and then fucking just really football, period. We more see us in Florida, I would say. Us, Florida, and Cali. I would say them the top three. I'm pretty sure if you look up the numbers, we probably got to be the top three. Us, Florida.
Oh yeah, you already know that.
Yeah, I would think we got to be the top three for sure.
Yeah.
Florida breeds football niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Wide receivers and shit like that, but we didn't put out a lot of wide receivers out this bitch. Like out of H-Town, like motherfucking that nigga kept fucking up, bro. That nigga was elite, bro. Like if that nigga would have been able to stay on note, that nigga Josh Gordon.
Oh yeah, he's a beast. He was a beast. He was a monkey.
Kept getting fucked up, bro, on the drink.
But he kept getting reinstated. He kept fucking back up though. He kept getting reinstated. He kept fucking back up. I was like, oh man.
Him and Johnny Manziel was out there together too. But see, that nigga was drinking. He was pouring up. That nigga was pouring drink. So then one time the nigga wasn't even drinking no more. He supposed to be straight. He supposed to be good. Bro, they on Instagram. This is a real thing. I remember it because I remember reading it up. Bro, them niggas went to Vegas. They was on a motherfucking plane. They was on a motherfucking plane, private jet, and they was turned up, having a good time. I think him, Johnny Manziel, all them niggas, they went to Vegas. They was on that bitch drinking champagne. So when they land, they tell them, hey, go take an alcohol test and a drug test.
Damn, man.
He like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All I did was drink some fucking champagne on the plane. We celebrated. But he can't do nothing because he already fucked twice. So he not supposed to be on nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Terrible
He
play.
could have been like Andre Johnson if he could have stayed in his head right.
Bro, that nigga was 6'4", 6'5", fast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If he had a head right, that motherfucker would be just like Andre Johnson. I'm telling you.
He was elite, bro.
He was.
He was fucking elite. But we'll see how everything play out with Diddy, man.
For sure.
We'll keep y'all updated on it. Like I told y'all, bro, I'm not on I'm just on the side of the truth. And once the truth come out, nigga, if that nigga did, we own it.
Yeah.
Like, won't play no games. I just gotta put the standard out there. It was some nigga that was on matter of fact, hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Let me see what this nigga is. Hold on, let me put that shit on the page. I ain't even on that no more. Hold on.
And one thing I want to say about you, Big Ant, once you hear something, you do your homework first. You don't just run with the story.
Nah, you can't. I almost put out a story today and I stopped myself, bro. It was gonna get some clicks. But it was like, damn, it ain't all the way confirmed. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. Hey, where that nigga at, man? I'm on live right now. Nah, nigga, we ain't harboring no punk shit, man. Fuck that. Nigga. Oh, nah, we don't troll no punk shit, though. Yeah, if he know that nigga is fuck both them niggas then, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you protecting that nigga? Nah, fuck that, bro. They trying to. My thing is, bro, these niggas trying to force us. Lil Rod. My whole thing is, bro, we just read the lawsuit right now. You talking about you was getting fondled and played with and forced to. You was getting groomed. How you get groomed as a grown man? Nah, nigga, we finna raise men the right way. You gonna raise your son the right way, nigga. If your son get touched, if he ain't strong enough to fuck that nigga over, he need to come get his daddy so you can fuck him over, nigga. Because what they about to try to push is niggas allowing that sex play shit, bro. We not on that. A lot of that shit going on. Awful lot of that. It's an awful lot of sex playing.
No Diddy.
Nah, we here though, man. We'll be back. When Diddy, what you gonna say? You was saying something. My bad. I got sidetracked. You was saying something. I got sidetracked, bro. I was all over the place right there because I got into a little back and forth with a nigga earlier trying to defend Lil Rod. Ah, man, you don't know what, man. Hey, look here, bro. ain't no let no nigga tamper with you, bro. Like that is a no-go, nigga. Like, no. You don't get tampered with it. Go back around the nigga that tampered with you and fun. No, nigga. That means you chose money over your respect, morals, and principles, nigga.
Exactly.
He made a choice. He made a choice for sure. For
You
sure.
made the choice, nigga. The
Mhm.
choice I made, it's only one choice for a man to make if a nigga violates you, bro. It's only they trying to make niggas not be men no more, bro.
Mm.
We can't have that shit, dog. We have to be men. We have to be men, nigga. This all you got. Fuck this money. Kanye just showed you. I had the billion. I could have just played the game and been a billionaire. And it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's a lot of Sambo niggas, coon ass house niggas. Oh, Kanye lost it all. Kanye, man, he should have just done it. I wonder how does he feel? Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, yeah.
Charlemagne think he got one up on Kanye. He think that nigga
Nah.
Kanye is dumb and Kanye stupid and man, you had it all and you lost it. I just want to
Nah.
nigga don't gotta
Charlemagne
play.
got his own case going on too. He got his own
Kanye
art.
went independent. He started selling his own stuff on his name. He getting more money than what you doing.
Worst case scenario, nigga. If I get fucked up, my daughter rich, nigga. My daughter, worst case scenario, nigga. My daughter love me, nigga. I think she gonna let it. Worst case scenario, nowhere. He ain't nowhere near that. He ain't nowhere near that being fucked off. Not even close. But I'm just saying, if that nigga lost it all, you thinking 10 years his daughter ain't finna take care of him? That's why you get your kids set up, nigga, so they can take care of you if you got them.
But now he got a daughter coming out with his album, so now they daughter's gonna be loving his daughter. So they gonna be even mad about that.
Come on, man. Nah, you say, nah, oh yeah, Candace Owens. They went on. I want to clip up Candace Owens too. We had a little convo about her on the podcast. Poop gonna put out the clip too on that motherfucker. They really did. They got, and you know, I didn't look up everything on it, but I knew the gist of what happened. That's another one. Powerful weapon, the media. Daily Wire.
Big weapon.
They told her, hey, you need to take that shit back. You anti-Semitic right now. You want to talk about that nigga shit? You want to talk about them niggas? Go right ahead, Candace. Have at it. Disrespect the fuck out them niggas. Oh, what you said about us though? Oh, we don't play those games. That's zero tolerance. She tried to stand on it. Okay, we got something for your nigga ass.
She don't know. No people turn her in quickness. She don't know that.
And you know, I want Candace Owens is running. She's on YouTube right now. She fuck with all the independent YouTubers. I got him to some information with Candace. Very high possibility that she is not FBA. And her not being FBA and the way that she talks about black people, that's a problem. That's a problem because you have separated yourself. Or do you really look at yourself as one of us? Or do you look at yourself as different? Because I'm not one, I don't really, I see some people, they stomp down 100% on everything FBA, and I'm not telling them they wrong. So yeah, I didn't know that she was half Caribbean. Now, my question would have to be, do you identify with Black Americans or do you look at yourself as different?
You still black. That don't mean nothing.
You know that they look at themselves as different. You might not be hip to that. That's a real thing, bro. It's a whole sector on YouTube, but it's been going on. But it's just being identified now. There's a lot of non-FBAs who make remarks about Black people and Black Americans, and they don't really fuck with Black Americans. Like Africans, Cameron is even. Where you from? You say you from the East Coast, huh?
Who,
New
me?
York.
Oh, what's who?
Don.
Oh, yeah, I'm from the East Coast. Yeah,
Yeah. So
I'm from Philly. Well, I'm from
Philly. Okay.
I'm originally from. I was born and raised in Savannah, Georgia, but I live in Philly.
okay.
Mm.
So now I don't know if you seen Cameron say recently, and
Do you
I'm not.
claim McMill still or in Philly? Just a quick question. You still
Huh?
claim McMill? You still
Who
claim him
claimed me bill? What you say?
in Philly?
I'm born and raised. I'm from Georgia, Savannah,
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, but guys in Philly right now, how do you feel about McMill in Philly?
I ain't. That's all on them. I
Yeah,
listen to all down south music. I'm from Savannah,
yeah,
Georgia.
that's cool.
I was born and raised on Pastor Troy,
Mm,
Crime Mob, and all that. You know, Lil Troy. Yeah, all
mm,
that.
that's
That's
right.
what I listen to.
So
Mm,
like
yeah.
so Cameron had made a comment a while back about he didn't want to be identified as an African American.
He's from Panama, no? He's a Panamanian? From
No,
Panama.
I mean I don't know exactly where what
Yeah,
he
He's from
is,
the Caribbean somewhere. He's from the Caribbean. He's
yeah.
somewhere. He black in
I think Fabulous is Dominican as well. And Cameron, Panama, from what I understand.
yeah.
I think so. Something like
like
that.
he identifies as an American, but he said he
Mm,
didn't want to be called an African American, and he said
mm,
a lot of Africans don't fuck with us,
mm,
and that's a real thing.
mm,
Cam say he black.
mm,
Cam say I'm American.
mm,
I don't know if he mixed with something else down the line, but Cam say, nah, nigga, don't. I'm not no African American. And it was a conversation, and he touched on it again. Like, bro, I have no ties to Africa. And this
mm,
conversation is coming up more and more because people from different countries, the verbiage they use, the fucking the conversations they have, and the way they be separating us from them, and they rep their country and rep where they from and wave their flag up and which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's you supposed to do. Be proud of where you from. But
mm,
then there are times where they shit on us in that process as well with some of the remarks they make. We're blacks this, we're black people that, we're black people that. But it's different when you don't identify as one of us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, are you talking to us as a whole, like you with us and you riding for us? Or you talking to us like y'all? Like I'm
Like
damn near
he,
a white person.
yeah, like he
mm,
better or
I'm
something.
different than y'all, better than y'all.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them feel like they are.
But I got some African friends that don't deal with their own kind. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
mm,
saying.
yeah.
You just never know, bro. You never fucking know.
mm,
You just never know. And it comes like I done had jobs with them where they be rude as fuck. Like, nigga, fuck nigga, like you a nigga from over here, nigga. I done felt that energy working with them motherfuckers sometimes back in the
mm,
day. I remember I had a job in like 2014, and I was working. They had an African dude there, and he was on some like real live. I don't fuck with you niggas. Like you nigga, I'm an African nigga. You nigga, we better than you niggas. You know what
mm.
I'm saying? So it's just like not all of them press that line, but some of them do press that line.
Exactly.
I do press that too. Nah, for real productions. I would proudly say I'm a nigga.
Mm,
I will proudly say I'm a nigga, bro. Like I'm with being black. I don't mind nobody who don't want to be called a nigga. I don't mind no brother who don't want to be called black. I get it. I respect your wishes. But I just wear nigga proudly and I wear black proudly because it's like, hey, nigga, my people went through that. That's what they got identified as. And I'm going to wear it and swing and fight for it, bro.
mm.
You know, I'm a nigga from H-Town, bro. My people from Louisiana. Nigga,
Houston.
my grandmother 93.
Oh yeah, you down there by the bayou and all that.
Yeah, my grandmother,
Yeah,
my family originally from fucking Alexandria, Louisiana. I got family all over Louisiana, but
right.
that's where my people originally from. My parents is from Alexandria. I'm born and raised in Houston though. So I spent a lot of time out there, and it's just like shit. The older you get, and the way more and more you see this shit work, the more information, even like seeing how this game go and how and that's the thing. It's easier when you don't know. It's easier when you don't see the weapons and you don't see the confusion and the oppression and man, it's so easier when you think it don't exist. It's easier for you to say, man, niggas just be complaining, or niggas, it's all niggas' fault. It's all our fault. When you think that, it's easier to think that way than to actually know the truth of like, nah, we in this situation by design, not default.
Exactly.
Like everything going on today with us is by design. When you really realize that 60 years ago was not that long ago, that these people didn't even want us to sit down at the same table with them, it's not that long ago.
There's still some of that. It depends on where you go at too. Go somewhere in the south like that. You know they'll tell you about you. You ain't supposed to be around here.
Bro, go to fuck, bro, just all that shit. Even like, nowadays, right? 60 years ago, whatever, nigga. It's people right now that ain't black that will tell you out of pocket for telling them that they can't say nigga. They will tell you nigga is just a word. It's like, really? I'm a nigga, so I can't help but be a nigga, and I'm not turning it off for nobody. Like, I can't stand. I saw something the other day. I don't even want to say these niggas' names, but I seen two white dudes on camera talking down on a nigga. And I'm like, I'm talking about all this personal business, everything he had going on. And I'm like, so hold on, we got two white dudes in black and hip hop culture on a hip hop platform, and they're talking down on a nigga. And I'm from like, I'm from the South, so they would know better. We have to do that in private. Like, we can't even try to sell this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't going. Like, so I'm just like, everything is everything, man. We'll see. I appreciate everybody tapping in, though. We'll be back tomorrow.
Great show.
Y'all
All right, big man. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna come on here when you allow me to come over here, speak my piece and everything. Keep doing your thing.
I want to get some feedback, but we gonna get some more facts. A lot of shit going on, man. My nigga AC told me earlier today. AC told me it's gonna be a lot of names that get brought up. A lot of shit in that pool, like this finna fuck shit up. Black Hollywood, bro. They are subpoenaing everybody who has dealt with him.
Wasn't a picture with him, anything,
They subpoenaing every business deal he has. Anybody who does business with Diddy, they are pushing to subpoena them right now.
That's why he just showed all his shares revoked. He sold them motherfuckers quick fast.
Sold everything,
Mind you, this nigga had his own media network. Revolt. He had his own, he understood, bro, like, I need media. Fuck with that liquor though, nigga. That ain't
He been got rid of that.
You sued the wrong white people, for sure.
DeLeon, he been got rid of that. It's a rock.
He ain't get rid of that. That was never his.
Oh,
No,
that wasn't
that was never his. No, he didn't own that. He didn't own that.
Oh, all right.
Was
He
doing
was
marketing for him,
an ambassador.
promoting.
He's like
Yeah,
a face. So
yeah.
theory, allegedly, the theory side of this is he took them to court
You sued the wrong white people for sure.
and sued the liquor company that's over Ciroc and De Leon
Yeah,
for not making him a partner. And he
yeah,
called them racist publicly. The
yeah,
elites of the elites.
yeah.
So
They ain't going for that. So yeah,
certain motherfuckers like, well, hold on.
we got something for you. Yeah. So that's what
All
happened
this shit going on now, we got something for that, nigga.
for
That's
sure.
what Uncle Luke was saying. Like, nigga, y'all
Yeah,
niggas, they let you get $1 billion. They gave y'all them. They helped you get your followers up. You got your lifestyle. You got all this money.
yeah, yeah.
But you go in public calling them racist, and you done cost them millions, nigga. You done cost them,
Facts.
nigga. You done fucked up their stock market for the day.
Yeah, we're not going for that.
Set them back. Oh, nigga,
Yeah,
nah. Teach you
we're not going
lessons.
for that for sure.
They gonna take you down through there. He was just breaking
Yeah,
that shit down, bro. Look at that Uncle Luke. Bro, look at
yeah.
Uncle
All
Luke.
right, big gang. I'm gonna catch you in the next one, man. Y'all be easy, man. One
Salute,
blessing.
salute, salute.
Yeah,
And
we'll be
don't
back
forget.
too.
And one thing too is that Diddy was always talking about buying an NFL team. Remember that? There's no black NFL owners. Back in the
Fuck
day, he was talking about that. So there's a lot of things going on, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of names being brought up, man. Shout out to you. Great show.
So appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you.